Kyle and Daniel from UTV Off-Road Adventures invited me to experience one of their unique weekend adventures. They're entertaining their guests in Superior, Arizona. That's about 30 miles from my home in Apache Junction. So today is all about Box Canyon and the surrounding mountains. We're going to a few places I know and lots of places I've yet to try. Have you driven to the coke ovens from Highway 177 on your way to Box Canyon? On your way to Elvis, Ajax Mine, Muffler Mountain, and a whole lot more? This is an adventure you'll talk about for years. They're all going out on both Saturday and Sunday. Me, I'm only going out on Saturday. It's a 77-mile, 8-hour day with trails rated up to 8 out of 10. I know I'll be exceeding my known endurance limit. These people are tough. With 25 UTV side-by-sides, what could possibly go wrong? I can tell you one of the machines did not return with the rest of them. Well, watch the video to find out what happened. There's a total of 25 cars, and that's counting my side-by-side or UTV, in the lineup today. It's a very long string. Even though I cut a few sections out, I just wanted to show you as I drove back along the line so you can see all the vehicles are lined up here. It took me well over a minute. And they're not even moving, really. This is getting ready for the departure. A lot of machines turned into a heck of a lot of fun on the trail, though. I gotta say, I'm amazed. Kyle and Daniel are definitely professionals to manage this many vehicles and often way more, and they just make it work, and it runs so smooth. If I was running this show, it'd be like herding cats. These guys are good. I'll be following Daniel, who's in that expedition. He's going to bring up the rear for the entire ride. Kyle's up front, also on an expedition, leading the group. We're heading out to Highway 177. 10 miles later, we're going to hit the dirt, and that's where the fun begins. So when you think paid guided tour, I bet most of you watching this video are thinking, this dirt road is what most of this ride's going to be like. I can assure you, and I will show you, oh no. There's a lot of the trail that is rated 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. There was a ton of that. And one trail's rated 8 out of 10. These people are ready for adventure. I spent most of the day in the back of the pack with the intent of whenever there was something exciting, Kyle would have me come up and video so I'm shooting down as everybody's coming into whatever the obstacle was. Well, it was a good plan. Didn't really work out too well during the day, but I tell you, being in the back with this many people, I loved it because I could drop back, get some distance, go whatever speed I wanted, and stay out of the dust. Well, a large part of the day. Eventually, I wound up right in the middle of the dust. I've never ridden east of Box Canyon, and since we came in from 177, everything from here to Box Canyon is brand spanking new for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing the coke ovens in person. It's still early in the morning, and there's a lot of clouds. It's still chilly, the wind is blowing, so the lighting is changing dramatically, as is the trail. Look how rocky it is here, totally exposed bedrock. And it's like that for a large part of the ride today. It's still fun, but it certainly beats you up a bit. This area is Walnut Canyon. The trail has that name as well as North Battle Axe Road. It's rated a 5 out of 10. That may be true as far as difficulty. It has nothing to do with the roughness of the road. The scenery is just amazing. Well, the whole ride, the scenery is pretty amazing. Well, I'm starting to understand why this tour company is so popular with its guests. You show up with your equipment, you bring something to drink, you bring food, like you would on a normal ride. There is absolutely no preparation. They take care of everything. You just show up and follow the leader. Answer the proverbial question. How was that road coming down?
That was quite a thrill. We loved it. It was rocky, had to pick the right lines, but had a great time.
So your new Honda, you loving the suspension?
Yeah, I am. I'm liking it. What I like most about it is the transmission, but the suspension seems to work fine.
Yeah, no belt for you.
No belt. No, just gears.
And I see you picked up a hitchhiker.
Oh, I love it. Yes, I did.
How is it being a passenger over there?
Awesome. Love it.
Really nice scenery, huh? Okay.
Yes.
So how was that smooth road you just finished?
That's your typical Southern Arizona rock road.
Ah, he likes Rocky Road. All right. It's a good ice cream, I hear. How was that ride?
Bumpy.
That's a bumpy ride.
Oh, there were bumps back there?
Yeah. You find out where all the squeaks are, that's for sure.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fun. It's fun. Challenging, but yeah, I wouldn't try it in my Prius, but
So how's the ride so far?
It's
Love
great.
it. We love it.
Love
it.
the
This is-
scenery.
Yeah, scenery is beautiful, and this ride's a little bit rougher than the other ones that we've had. I like that.
Rocks always change things.
Yeah, right.
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
just adding character.
There's some pretty sharp turns back there
Yeah.
and some good ruts.
Very nice.
Very nice. Beautiful out here.
Can't beat the scenery.
Have you been on these adventures before, and if so, why, and how does it compare to today? Mix it in. Who
This
knows?
is our first time,
Ooh.
and we're having a wonderful time. Glad
you-
we came.
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah,
Okay. They have sign-ups.
love it.
yeah, I love it. This is great.
So not too rough. It's just about right.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's
It's a
okay.
little intense.
A little
a
intense.
little.
I like a little tense, but it's fine.
It's called butt pucker.
Oh yeah.
Check your seat. You'll know what I'm talking
your
about.
toes are.
What about you guys?
I love it. This is my second time with the same outfit. Like the way they run things, and I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm letting my brother do all of the driving so I can take pictures. So,
I'm impressed that they bring a porta toilet.
yeah, that's pretty
Really?
Got? Yeah, you're smiling. Good job. Your hair looks perfect. Are you having fun?
This particular ride I have not done before, but I've been with the group before, and definitely do it again.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really
What was your favorite part so far?
Stop it here so I can bring it.
The scenic. I mean, it's just beautiful.
The rocks are good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The ruts are
Butt
good.
tuckers, but yeah. You know, we ended up on 3 wheels, and they have a picture of us somewhere.
There you go. I got the video.
This man said he's going to put it on 2 wheels before the ride's over, and I'm going to video it.
That's the coke ovens down below. We're not going because Kyle's research prior said it wasn't open to the public. I understand that may have changed since, but when you're running a business, you got to be safe. Look at that string of cars. We're going to make a U-turn down here, loop around, and head out of here to lunch. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm getting really hungry. And I understand the next stretch might get a little sketchy. So we're on a trail that's called SE 4000. I believe we're in a section on it called Stair Step, and it is pretty rugged. This video, as always, never does justice to how steep and how rough it is, but hopefully you get the idea. There's no rating on this trail on onX, but ask anybody on this ride and they will tell you it was rough. Now, don't go out here by yourself. It's too dangerous. Go with somebody else if you want to go try it. And if you're curious how to get here, I do have directions. I'll tell you at the end of the video how to get there. Now, everyone was way in front of me at this point, and I come down to this left or right decision because that's a big drop off this rock. You can't really see it. I chose left, and by the time I got down to lunch and talked to people, they all said the left side was probably the easiest. And at lunch, I actually saw a 4-seater, nobody with them, just 4 people and 1 machine head up here. They tried going up the side. I came down several times before they turned around and went back, which was probably a good decision since they were by themselves. Lunch. Oh boy. Last.
Or down.
Well, I didn't go up it, but coming down, it was a little butt puckering, but it was quite the challenge and fun.
Well, don't forget about the other side.
Well, coming up the other side was all right.
All right, so we already had lunch, so we've had time to get over any and all excitement with coming up and then down. You got any excitement left or comments?
It's been great. I love this kind of stuff. It's kind of what we ride all the time. We love going to Moab, and so this kind of stuff to us is a blast.
So remember, when you're watching the video, read his shirt And then think about what he just told you.
Well, I ride with a bunch of younger guys, and this is very appropriate for them.
Oh, you're an older guy? What, are you over like 60 or something?
Well, a 77-mile drive and over 8 hours of shooting video. This video that you're watching is going to be way too long if I don't start taking some shortcuts. So we're just going to hit some major highlights very quick. We're still on SE 4000, but now it's joined with 6135. Next, it's left on 6134, Jack Handle Martinez Canyon Road, and that's rated a 7 out of 10. Then it's a right on 6133, Whoop-de-Doo Roller Coaster, or it's also called Elvis at that point. That's rated 6 out of 10. Just for fun, we turned left on NW 2069, which is Whoop-de-Doo Roller Coaster. It turns into Elvis, Sandman, or 6132, and that's rated an 8 out of 10. This trail will get your attention. It's time to start working on the return part of the loop, so it's a right on 6133. Also at this point, it's Elvis and Box Canyon, and that's rated 6 out of 10. So Box Canyon, I've been through here a few times. It has changed dramatically since the October 25 storms. A lot of dirt and rock have been relocated. Now it has some interesting obstacles. Wow. When I started editing this video, I planned on showing all of us driving through the canyon and some of the vehicles squeezing through some of the tight spots, the water splashing, all kinds of cool stuff. But if you've been watching, you know that we're really getting pretty close to that 20-minute timeline I was hoping for. I'm definitely not going to get done that fast. So here's some digital still images, screenshots, if you will, of the area. It is absolutely beautiful. I know I just said I wasn't going to put any video of anyone going through here, and I couldn't do everybody because that was like 4 or 5 minutes, but these two guys, probably the most exciting. So the next part of the drive is really pretty easy driving. A lot of it's fairly flat, not too many challenges. It's scenic. There's cactus. It's beautiful. So we're going to head out from Box Canyon towards Price Road, hang a right, go a little ways, hang another right on Sandman, and then we're up to NW 2069. We meander out more into the flatlands and hang a right on SW 3111, which also quickly becomes NW 2029. And as we're heading north, we hit 6120, which when we get to the main road up here, it's East Cottonwood Road. It has a variety of other names. We're going to hang a right, and that's going to take us all the way out to 5 points. I think I'll show you a couple of screen prints, but we're going to get out there quick because this is where the fun begins again. Those October storms, in one sense, have really done a number out here in the mountains. Anywhere that's steep at all, it was like a huge pressure washer, hit it and took all the dirt away. Makes it more of a challenge, more fun, a lot more bumpy, that's for sure. So down below is called 5 points. It's all these intersections that come together. And depending on where you're trying to go, it's pretty easy to figure out which trail to take. But it's also very easy to take the wrong one, which may or may not end up where you're going, because a lot of them go the same place, Box Canyon. And anyone who's ever watched my videos or ridden with me knows sooner or later I will take a wrong turn. Let's see what happens down here. Remember, I'm at the back of the pack. So the fellow in front of me, and again, I forgot to get anybody's name, he and his wife stopped back at 5 points because he could see his fuel gauge and saw he was low, and we still have quite a ways to go. So while he's putting fuel in his machine, I saw he had another gas can, and I asked if he had enough that I could buy some from him. He was kind enough to give me some gas. Had he not stopped, my whole console was covered in dirt. I had no idea I was low on gas. So he really saved the day on 2 counts by letting me know I was low on gas and having a solution. While we were filling up, I saw Daniel heading up what I thought is the trail that we're currently on. Well, it's not the right one, but it's not a problem because up the hill a ways, there's a turn to the left, which will drop us down to the correct trail where everyone is waiting on us. After leaving the wrong trail, we joined everyone on the Upper Woodpecker to Ajax Mine Trail. Soon, we turned left on trail number 4, or Muffler Mountain. This is rated a 7 out of 10. It's an adventurous trail climbing up this side of the mountain and down the other. It's narrow, steep, rutted, exposed rock, sharp turns, and non-stop views. Very slow moving. So much fun. And it's not a place you want to break down, since passing is sometimes impossible. It's 5:42, the sun is starting to set, and we still have a ways to go. So this section is starting to get a little bit rocky, and I think it's going to get worse as we continue. And we're all getting tired, so we'd better be very careful. Well, and then it happened. As we come around the corner, we hear on the radio, bent tie rod up ahead, traffic is stopped. Fortunately, several people here feel like they can fix it. Maybe a trail side repair will get us back on the road. Let's see what happens.
So this gentleman drives and owns this machine, and he's a genius. He fixed all of this. No, he didn't do this himself.
Yeah.
He said he had help.
That would be great if I was able to do that. No, I had help from these other guys up here. They had what was that? The pneumatic electric jack.
And this was the part right there, right?
Yeah, bent tie rod. So we were able to use a winch here, a ratchet strap, and a jack to bend that tie rod, or at least get it back to fairly straight.
Did you do anything to reinforce it?
Well, we're getting ready to reinforce. Maybe if somebody can find some hose clamps.
I showed up at the right time where I'm not interfering.
Yeah, so just a couple of steel plates on there and some hose clamps, and hopefully it'll be strong enough to drive out.
So my question is simple. Have you ridden with them before?
This is my 6th time.
I take it you enjoy riding with these guys.
Or else I wouldn't be here.
Exactly, 6 times.
Yeah.
And did you have a lot of fun today?
I always do. What I really enjoy is meeting new people, making new friends, and seeing some of these people I've seen like 3 or 4 times now. And it's kind of like building a community, you know, and we all share that in common.
Cool.
And it's a lot of fun.
6:33 and we're moving.
Well, a couple miles later, the trailside repair failed, but it was in a wide enough spot that we were all able to go around, and Kyle escorted everybody back to civilization. Dinner was not far after they got back, so they were kind of in a hurry. Now, once they did get back, Kyle checked the trailer and found that he actually had a spare tie rod for an expedition, and he quickly went back where Dan and a couple of other guys were waiting with the broken expedition. They did another trail side repair, but this time with the right part. Dinner was 8 p.m., and everybody was there. Well, except me. I went home. I was exhausted. I got back to the staging where in the dark where I had left my Jeep and trailer at 7 p.m. and I was home by 8 p.m. I don't know how those guys did it, but they went out Sunday and they had even more.
Thanks to my friend Gary, the Canadian with the 50-inch Can-Am, I'm going to explain something here to make life easier for everybody. I spent a lot of time working on my description. That's right below the video. If you're on a computer, this is super easy. It might be more difficult on other devices. But on your computer screen in a web browser, it shows you ... more under the description, which expands out the description and everything below, which has links to things like where to get permits, where to buy certain things that I'm talking about, and a whole lot more, including descriptions on the trail. Turn left here, turn right there. I hope this helped.